welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Salter-Purves. This is my Hearthside. I talk about my reading, writing and life journeys. Today I thought I would take you on my debrief of Wild Out West. It was a romance author signing that I was actually signing at as an author. It was my first author signing event. Ups, downs, good, bad, ugly. So come along and hear what I have to say. Okay, so Wild Out West was a 2-day event held over the weekend of the 3rd and 4th of May. I am aware that there was another event held in Baltimore that did not go super well, but I loved this one. It actually worked out really well for us. It was so well organized. So my hearts do go out to the authors that were involved in the Million Lives Bookfest and how that didn't work as well as it should have. Wild Out West was a raving success for me, and generally it was just a really fun event. So on the Saturday, the 2nd, was a Books After Dark sort of cocktail networking event that was emceed by an amazingly talented drag queen called Sassy Cassie, and she was amazing, really fun, knew how to like amp up the crowd. I got to meet, hang out with a bunch of my author friends, and as well as meet some really excited new voracious readers and just say hi and hang out. And then that was the night before, so the VIPs got that. And then on Sunday the 4th of May was signing day, and oh my goodness. So we bumped in at 7 with the doors opening at 9, and then from 9 till 4 it was signing day, signing event. It's a 7-hour day, very long. I will say bring lots of snacks, bring lots of liquids to pace yourself. But I went into the event with 3 goals: a good goal, a better goal and the best goal. And I walked away very satisfied, achieving 2 of my first goal, was to actually start building my author newsletter. So I had a newsletter sign up sheet, and all I was asking people was for their name, their email address, their favorite genre, their favorite trope, so I could get a little bit of marketing insight, like market research about what I like to write and how it aligns with people that want to get my stories. And then because Perth is sort of split by the Swan River, there's a lot of north of the river, south of the river. So I also asked what sort of area people were from, so that in the future with events or festivals or markets to come up, I can choose which markets to go to in terms of bringing sequels to and other, like the first books. So that was sort of a future planning aspect, which was really good. And my second goal was to break even on the event, so that I did not make a huge financial investment in terms of the booth fee. I had the hotel stay and stuff, but I was lucky enough that my mum decided to gift us the hotel stay as my birthday present, which is my birthday's later in the month, so it was just nice to have a night in the hotel. So I took 4 of my books, but the 3 of my series. So we had Her Daffodil Queen, which is the Sapphic, Hazem, Persephone Welsh mythology reimagining with us, and which is the first book in the paranormal young adult series I have. And then in May I have launched Betrayed by Blood under my pen name of Ivy Thorpe, which is the first book in the Betrayed by Crimson Ties book, which is a polyamorous vampire paranormal romance. So I went in with the idea of breaking even, meeting readers, building up my newsletter, and my final goal was to sell out. There were 65 authors, so I did not achieve selling out. However, that was such a lofty goal. I was happy and proud of myself for breaking even. I will say the lovely Danielle Drummond, who was sitting next to me, sold out of her debut novel, Kingdom of Curses. So that was amazing to see. Her debut novel, really proud of her. She was lovely, bubbly. Also at the Books After Dark event, the idea was also to sort of meet who you were going to be tabled near, so that you could, help not help, but sort of get to know the vibe of their books and stuff. So I would highly recommend going to one if you are a thing. And then, as always, I am a reader as well as a writer. So I did a little bit of shopping, I should say. I picked up 5 books. 5! I pre-ordered some. And then I was also gifted one. Gargle Shifters of New York. It's the complete series by Amelia Shaw. So this is The Knight in Shining Stone, Beauty and the Gargoyle, Sleeping Stone, Her Gargoyle and the 7 Orphans, and Gargoyles Ever After. So it's just sort of a bunch of little novellas that have been bound up into a big book. I did read the first one on e-copy before I went, so I just need to start diving into the rest of them. I then got The Crimson Scar by Hannah Penfold, which is, would you sacrifice your life to save your sisters? Scarlet Seraphina should never have been born. Living in the House of the Raven, house of the race with magic and vampire blood. She is an outcast and wants nothing more than to escape her life of confinement. But everything changes with the announcement of the Hex Trials, a deadly competition in which ravens lose their lives every turn. Scarlet is forced to abandon her plans to leave for a chance to claim one of the trial's most valuable prizes, the only medicine that could save her sister's life. So, vampires, witches, trials. The good thing about also going was it gave me ideas of what I needed to do, because I pre-ordered this to pick up there, and it came with a beautiful art print of our characters. Art print and another art print with, so it's an art print on one side, but then also their social media stuff. So that does help me know where I should go. I also picked up, so this Spark of Madness is book 2 in the Crescent Moon series. We follow Ash and Kai, who we've met in the first book. And this Ash is a shadow-wielding baddie witch. And they go on a quest to get her freedom from the servitude of a dragon shifter family. I also got given a card from her. Stickers, which will be going on my drink cup very soon. I also got The Last Druid by Natasha Madden. This one is the special edition, so sprayed edges, and that's under the dust jacket. This is the cover I love. So this one is book 1 in the Fae Court series. It's 3-book series, and The Rise of the Druid Queen is coming out in July. So this one is, in the heart of an ordinary lies the extraordinary. Everly Baker is a girl thrust into foster care system. At the tender age of 5, she finds solace amidst the whispering trees and winding trails of the forest. But when her world is upended, when a faithful hike leads her into enchanting realm of fairy, where the rules of reality are blurred and magic thumbs the air. Lost in a realm of wonder and danger, Everly discovers that fairy holds the key to her true belonging. As she navigates this mystical land, her heart and soul awaken to sense her home. It has a map. And then she graciously gifted me another book in the Finding Sanctuary. So this is a novella where we're following Z and Emerson. So we've got magic. So step into the world where the boundaries between the reality and supernatural blur and ordinary lives thrust into the extraordinary battle for power. So I don't know much about this at all, but I will look forward to reading them. So yes, all in all, that is my rundown debrief. I will definitely be applying to attend more author events, and I have a better understanding of what I should look for, what I should do, pre-orders. much. So if you would like more information, more in depth, let me know. But until next time, let's use our voices to promote positive change in the world. Thank you, and bye-bye!